Growing up in the White House places a unique weight on a child. To manage that intense pressure, Washington has long relied on a bipartisan, unspoken rule. The children of presidents are strictly off-limits to the press. This consensus held firm when Malia Obama faced intense media scrutiny. The daughters of opposing political dynasties, specifically Chelsea Clinton and Ivanka Trump, immediately united to publicly defend her right to privacy. The core tenet here is simple. First, children are private citizens and students. Their daily lives are not supposed to be exploited as clickbait. That expectation of privacy is the only true defense mechanism these children possess against the weight of global media. For the youngest member of the Trump family, this fundamental shield offered no protection. In organizational psychology, an extreme context is an environment where intense events occur that exceed a person's capacity to prevent severe psychological or material consequences. Within these contexts, individuals can experience environmental jolts, sudden upheavals that overwhelm standard coping mechanisms. Being thrust into the political spotlight of 2016 acted as a massive environmental jolt for a young Barron Trump. The traditional rules of privacy broke down almost immediately. He was left exposed to an unrelenting media machine without the standard protections afforded to previous first children. The environment was flooded with hostile factors. Prominent media and Hollywood figures openly mocked him, treating his quiet public demeanor as a puzzle they felt entitled to solve. This constant scrutiny culminated in rampant online rumors diagnosing him with autism from afar. It was a violation of both his personal privacy and basic medical ethics. When traditional rules of engagement fail and a minor is thrown into an aggressively hostile environment, they face a choice. They can be consumed by the chaos, or they can engineer a radical NIM method of survival. To be clear, diagnosing anyone, especially a minor, without access to medical records or a personal evaluation is factually baseless. It is speculative and widely condemned by healthcare professionals. But why did those rumors gain traction? Because Barron provided the public with zero personal access. He offered no interviews and no social media presence. He created a total void, and the media filled that empty space with their own projected narratives. This diagram highlights attenuators, strategies a leader uses to neutralize threats. Notice the negative feedback arrow pointing to the level of extremity. Barron's silence accomplishes exactly this. By refusing to engage, he denies the media the oxygen needed to target him. In an era defined by hyperexposure, total silence is an effective psychological shield. It gives him the necessary space to carve out a distinct identity separate from his family's legacy. That silent public facade stands in contrast to his private reality. Those who actually spend time with him behind closed doors describe a teenager who is sharp, quick-witted, and sarcastic. He also possesses a significant physical presence. Standing at 6'8", his stature naturally commands attention in any room, even when he actively avoids the spotlight. He is grounded in his maternal heritage. Fluent in Slovenian, he experienced a close-knit upbringing, spending significant time with his grandparents who lived at Mar-a-Lago. He shares a similarity to his father's demeanor. He has an innate charisma, easily captivating rooms full of seasoned adults who are eager to hear his perspective. The contrast between his public void and his private magnetism reveals a grounded, confident individual. He utilized his low profile to observe, learn, and grow in peace. When analyzing extreme contexts, researchers look for a recursive relationship. While a hostile environment initially forces a leader to adapt, that leader learns to manipulate the context in return. Barron crossed this threshold, transitioning from surviving the media machine to manipulating it from the shadows. During the 2024 campaign, he emerged in a highly trusted behind-the-scenes role, acting as a strategist and advisor to his father. He brought a sharp strategic acumen to the table, masterminding the campaign's initiative to bypass traditional press and engage directly with specific online platforms and cultural influencers. There is an irony in the fact that the quietest, least visible member of the family is the person directing the 47th president's modern digital voice. He operates within a tight network of like-minded young peers. He surrounds himself with strategic allies while remaining completely out of the public eye. By refusing to play the traditional public relations game and projecting absolute silence, Barron Trump mastered the extreme environment of modern politics. In a world addicted to exposure, his strategy demonstrates that withholding access is a significant form of power.